everybody, my name's Rose Smith from AbsoluteSoulSecrets.com. Thanks for joining me today for Cancer February Tarot reading. Okay, so just briefly I'll quickly explain. I like to have a little vision as actually before I turn the cards over, because quite often it works in with the cards, and we'll do a 5-card spread today. And stick around to the end. I'll do a psychic channeling at the end. Whatever comes out, comes out. Okay, let's go to the board now. If you are new, please consider subscribing to my channel and hit that notification bell right now. All right, caring Cancerians, you can do this like pick a card, and that is you pick a number between 1 and 5. Right now, pick it, first number in your mind. Alternatively, you can treat each card as a separate week in the month. So first card is the first week and so on. But you'll get an extra card this month because there's only 28 days. So, you know, you can think about that as well. Or just look at the whole reading holistically and take what really resonates with you and leave the rest. Okay, card number 1. Card number 1, I'm closing my eyes. I see a white light. I was going to say spotlight, but it's not. It's a very soft, feathery type of light, like a lamp with feathers or something soft. It gives a very soft, gentle light. And so I'm thinking this is a gentleness. You become aware of something in a gentle manner. It's not shocking or anything like that, but something very insightful can come to you this month if you've picked card number 1. Okay, this is a lovely card, 6 of Cups. It is about personal, internal happiness. See all these flowers down the bottom here in the cups? See those flowers? Sometimes you just might feel happy for no reason. There's a lot of growth around you. See all of this green? It could impact your money, but this card is not really about money. It's more about the happy feelings of serenity or harmony that you might feel this month. There's a swing here that could be swinging on a decision, trying to make up your mind about something. And if you don't have a time limit, and mostly we don't, we think we have to make our minds up, especially Librans and Virgoans, we think we have to make our minds up when really most times there's no imperative to do it by a certain date. So swinging on a decision will be made. Okay, but actually, you know I love cats. If you follow me, you know I'm a cat, an avid catophile. She has a stuffed toy down here which is sort of reminiscent of her childhood, that sort of childhood love of life, joie de vie, I think it is. Please correct me if I'm wrong, if I've pronounced it wrong, because I've got no French talent whatsoever. But I looked at that just then as I was putting the card down. I saw a cat, and perhaps a cat is on your mind if you're thinking of a new pet. Perhaps you're thinking of a pussycat. All right, let's go with card number 2. Card number 2. Card number 2. Let's see, I'm going to go with that one there, closing my eyes. What do I see for caring Cancerians? Right, first prize, congratulations to you. In spirit, I see somebody with a medal around their neck, like they've been in the Olympic Games or something like that. And it's on a blue ribbon with a white and a red stripe. So red, white and blue could be Australia, New Zealand, the USA, UK. So these are the countries that where you probably reside, in one of those countries anyway, not all of them. And then a gold medal. That means that you come first in something. In spirit, spirit is recognizing you because it's like you've been in this long race, and it's been very difficult, but finally the race is over and you've come out winning. The card that comes up is the King of Cups, again about your feelings. The King of Cups is a master of his emotions. He feels everything. He doesn't push anything down into his body. He's very much in touch with his subconscious here. See these subconscious waters in the background. seated on a shell with a clamshell at the back, but still having his feet on the ground. So he's practical, but he's very in touch with what's going on in his subconscious. See this blue here? It can also indicate the third eye, and so having intuitive flashes or flashes of brilliance and seeing them, realizing what the insights mean. Gold around the throat is a high vibration. The way he expresses himself is like a positive high vibration. He could help you out. You could actually have someone come into your life with this energy, usually an older male, but not necessarily. Sometimes can be a female. But if it is a woman, it's probably somebody who is post-menopause, just because of the age thing. But what it's doing, it's bringing in wisdom and experience into your life and some good practical advice as well. He could help you out. But if nobody comes into your life that is like a mentor, a coach or a teacher, then it's a good idea to try and find this energy within yourself. And you can contact your ancestors to do that, because even if you've got to go back hundreds of years, which I seem to have to do, myself, there'll be somebody there who can, really bring this energy into your life. See the gold here of the sun, the source of all life, comfort, security, and again, insight. So a lot of insight with feeling your feelings and the intuitive flashes if you pick card number 2. Card number 3 for caring Cancerians. Let's go with that one on top. I see the colour purple, the crown chakra opening up to spirit. Again, you might find your intuition or your spiritual life in general, you might find it's becoming more important to you, more noticeable. It's highlighted this month. Okay, the card that comes out is the Knight of Wands. Okay, so the Knight of Wands is very inspirational, very motivated type of energy. It basically says there's a lot of growth, adventure, exploration in your life. But you'll see here he's on a tortoise or a turtle. I'm never sure what the difference is. There is a difference. This one's so big and so old looking, it looks like a Galapagos turtle, doesn't it? Anyways, so going slowly, not rushing into things, even though your initial impression might be, oh yes, let's be spontaneous and impulsive and do it straight away. This energy is not like that, but there's a lot of growth coming. So these pyramids in the background can sometimes indicate travel, but in these COVID times, not so much. But the shape of the triangle is the shape of the chakras, and so this could mean exploring what is going on deep down in your body as the chakras open up. And because I saw purple at the start, that says to me the crown chakra is opening up. And so, yeah, you might become more interested, spiritually speaking, in your spiritual journey. Let's look at card number 4 now for you, caring Cancerians. And you're ruled by the moon, so I'm not surprised there's a lot coming up here about your subconscious. Okay, let's go with that one on top. And card number 4 for February 2021 for caring Cancerians. What do I see? Okay, I see. First I thought it was an earthquake, a big crack in the earth. And then I realised, no, it's just a bread roll. It's one of those long bread rolls. Perhaps it's one of those ones that's really crunchy on the outside and soft on the inside. One of those ones I really like. However, bread might not be so good for you. You might be having a change in diet, or considering what carbs you eat, and perhaps bread might not be so healthy for you. So that's something to look at. The card that comes up is the 5 of Pentacles, which is nothing to... Oh, right, of course it is. I was going to say it's nothing to do with bread, but yes, of course it is. In the old days, some of you won't remember, and depending on what country you're in, but if you're in Australia or the UK, I don't know about the USA, but the local slang for money is bread. Okay, so this is definitely for Australian or UK. I'm not sure about New Zealand, and I'm not sure about USA. But bread is your money. So you need to look at your finances this month, because Five of Pentacles, and you'll see she's got a handout for money. She's looking for a handout. She's quite depressed. She could be feeling down. That's like snow in the background, and she's out there seated in the cold, and there could be some feeling of isolation or feeling alone, and underfed, undernourished, cold and hungry kind of feeling. And particularly if you're in the northern hemisphere, because it's your winter time. Down here in Australia, it is hot in most places of Australia now. It's been like a steam bath where I live. So I feel, although caring Cancerians, this is for everybody regardless of country, the northern hemisphere, UK particularly, because there used to be that TV show called Bread with the Family. I don't know if you remember that. I reckon that was in the 1970s. And I used to watch that with the three boys, and all the scams and things they used to do, and ways they could get money to come home. And they used to had this sort of casserole dish in the middle. I think it was maybe it was shaped like a chicken or a rooster, and the mother would pull the lid off, and everyone would put their money in, that they'd earned that day to keep the family going. It was a sort of a funny sort of show, and this is a bit what that is like. I don't know if that makes sense what I'm just saying. Anyway, so I digress. This is temporary. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, it doesn't have to be forever. Feel the feelings and check your income. I'm advising you now because you can save yourself some issues. There could be some unexpected expenses in February if you pick card number 4. Okay. Sorry, I was all over the show there. Sometimes it's hard to talk, or sometimes I get thrown off the track. Like something will happen and I'll get thrown off the track. Okay, let's look at card number 5 now. Card number 5. 5 is alive. I'm going to go with that one under there. Okay, caring Cancerians. There's a gate in front of me. I've got my eyes closed, and it's like maybe even by choice you've sort of limited your options a little bit, and that's okay to do that for a while. Sometimes we need to go quiet, lay low, not be as motivated as what we could be. But I do get you opening the gate. It's like I'm outside in somebody's yard and I'm looking away from the house, and there's some paddocks there. Or what would you say? In the US, you'd say if you were on a ranch and you're looking out and there's this gate. So I feel like there's some freedom at hand if you want it. It's up to you. But the wind in your hair, going... excuse me, going wild and free, horseback riding, horses. This is about horsepower and just enjoying being one with the animal and getting somewhere in life, basically. But getting there on your own, not with other people, just the horse. The card that comes up is the 2 of Wands. This is very appropriate because this is a stone wall here that has kept her somewhat restricted. She's been in a sort of box, so to speak. But now something's happened and she can get out of the box if she chooses to. She may or may not. But it's an easy step out of the box. And so you can do that. So be creative in some way and step out of the box. She's burning sage, so, cleaning the area spiritually, taking some action. Nothing's going to happen if you do nothing. You'll get more of the same. She's also dressed in blue for expression, self-expression. And the world up here, the world is a much bigger place. This is a reminder. So 2 of Wands. Feeling motivated to broaden your horizons. Okay, so these are the cards this month. 6 of Cups, King of Cups, Knight of Wands, Five of Pentacles, and Two of Wands. That was the one that I picked this week myself. Okay, so now I'm going to close my eyes and see what I can see for you, caring Cancerians. Okay, the moon, of course the moon, because you're ruled by the moon. The moon is in the waxing stage. It's been off the new moon for probably, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 days. So there's this silver crescent that I see. This is a great time for planting seeds, literally, if you want to go out and put them in your garden or plant them in a pot. Or metaphorically, if you want to start something new, it's time to get ready to do that. It hasn't come, it's not going to come into fruition in 5 minutes, but if you start getting ready and making plans, strategizing, and crossing your T's and dotting your I's and that sort of thing, it's a great time for preparing for a new venture. There's a lot of red, peach, orange just here, and it's sort of all swirling around. I like it. It doesn't feel like red like anger. Now it feels like vitality, even gold coming through, the solar plexus, achievement, success. I get the word honor, which is not a word that normally comes up very often. Honor, I think it's spelt in America. Sorry. And she's seated on, okay. The gold that I'm seeing is the moon at its fullness. And the woman is sitting on top of the moon, bathed in these peach tones and these orange hues and the reds. And so it's like perhaps a little bit like a blood moon or a lunar eclipse. So that suggests that transformation is at hand. Okay, so there's ways and means of transforming your life this month, caring Cancerians. Okay, anything else? I see a big safety pin here, and babies' nappies or diapers. And so again, it's all about something new. So this baby is still in nappies, and it'll be your job, if you start something new, know that you're going to have to nurture it, and that's going to take a lot of time, energy and money. I have had during most of this reading, I've got some pain happening here or discomfort, and I just feel like getting the colours sort of like aqua, blue and green together just here. I feel like there's a new chakra. Well, there is. It's not I feel like. There definitely is a new chakra opening up. And I feel like for many of you, you may not be aware of this chakra in your body, but it is getting stronger and more developed. Okay, and this is about expressing what you love. Okay, it's not just talking for talking's sake. It's making every word count. And you only say things that are of significance, and you particularly talk about the things that are important to you. Okay, some issues here around this eye, this cheekbone. Was somebody in a car crash or some sort of accident here and fractured their cheekbone? Okay, I can feel that. I'm not sure when that happened, but it's like I can feel the bones knitting. Yeah, together. And I see in spirit there is a dragonfly sitting on the fracture. And I've never really thought about dragonflies as being healing energies, but that's what it's doing. And dragonflies are also about dreaming and inspiration and intuition as well. There's a sort of spiritual symbol, quite a spiritual symbol. Okay, and also some eagle feathers here too. Which is about freedom and liberation, okay, and has particular meaning if you're in the US or some countries, maybe like Germany, where the eagle is very, it's like a national symbol. Okay, do be careful with your lower back. to this month. If you're digging with a shovel or gardening or doing something with a tool outside in the dirt, please be careful. Okay, so that's it, caring Cancerians. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you found this helpful, and I hope you have a very wonderful month. I shall see you all again soon, and if you're new, please consider subscribing to my channel. Hit that notification bell right now. Have a wonderful month, everyone. Bye for now. Thanks so much for watching. Please visit my website absolutesoulsecrets.com for all things spiritual. Have a lovely day.